Hey there. You should be able to hear me. Right. Every time I say, every time I'm telling you that you can't flee, because like your plushies wouldn't appear on the screen without your permission, and PHP plushie is actually like catchable, or the terminology I use from Pokemon is wild. But yeah, nobody ever listens to me, I guess. Anyway, hey guys. See, let's take a look. Actually, last time I actually went ahead and started working on that right after the stream ended. So yeah, I do have a general direction. So I actually like wrote the interface again. Might even have committed it, but I don't know. No, I didn't. Actually, yeah, right. That's just code and stuff. So yeah, we do have an associated type here now. I can still convert it to object. What's it called? To object safe incompatible traits. I can make a incompatible wrapper, but it feels a little bit annoying. I guess that's what I'm gonna do later on at some point. So either that or actually getting rid of the value type, forcing value to be an index, and then putting values in a list somewhere, in a stack or something. Or what's it? Index vec inside of a backend. But that's a bit annoying. Line 74 is incomplete. What? Oh. Hi Mizi! Haven't seen you in a while, actually. Arbitrary control flow interactions such as jumps and... I might have never completed it in the first place. Like, either there was a line here which I deleted accidentally. So yeah. Or I just never completed it. I was like, such as jumps and then like, I'm like, what? What else? What else is supposed to be here? And I didn't. So yeah, honestly, I don't know what to put in here. So it's gonna be that. It's gonna be just that. Maybe that's gonna... Maybe that won't really work, I don't know. Honestly, not much. Lua! And this again. So yeah, so that's probably gonna stay. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and commit it. Except that it's actually like not implemented in the backend. But just as an experiment. Do I actually create a branch? Jump. You need to pass in two variables to jump. Horizontal velocity and vertical velocity. So... do we create a branch? I guess we should. Although I will commit this anyway. Or will I? Actually, okay, let's create a branch, call it CodeGen. Now I'm gonna commit that. Call it design. So I redesigned the traits. Let's actually move this a little over. There's room for my mouse and everything else. So yeah, code generator design, and then I'm gonna go ahead and actually try my We'll just try value variable. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try to get rid of those. Also declare var. Maybe this should be an associated type as well. So yeah, instead of this, we're gonna create a struct similar to variable. That's how it's approximately gonna look. That's pretty much how it's gonna look when I do it dynamic compatible version. So stuff that has the tables and stuff. So value is not clone nor copy. Like you can manually do that, but like that's unsafe. So there's an inner index, which is technically not safe to get. Maybe I should actually like rub them with unsafe functions. Would make sense, but I know. Anyway, so yeah, debug partial QEQ partial ordered hash. Yeah, just no clone copy. No, place doesn't have to be generic anymore. Also, I'm not quite sure about this. Oh, and yeah, place cannot be cloned. Anymore. Value clone. Oh, let's see. Right. Now, from variable for place. Yeah, right. So now it's not self value. So I wanna try making it object safe. Let's take all of those. This actually can be place, return, functional. No. Receive cogent. So instead of this, we're gonna have a mutable reference to dynamic ACF cogent, which is not generic anymore, and we don't actually care about value. Actually, no, we do care about value. Type and trade. Yeah, that's just simple. So if I go into unsupported, this. Value. Origin value. So yeah, I guess now I go ahead and change body cogent to be a box of dynamic body cogent. Hopefully those trade bounds are fine. And if we go into orco lib, declaration backend. Then it's gonna be box of dynamic, and what do we have update? Oh, that's it. Right. So yeah, that's it, I guess. So that would be a change, all the changes required to make it DIN compatible. Only like major changes, getting rid of value type here and instead using an index thingy. an ID, a value ID. So yeah, that could be usable. Or instead I just make a generic type. Hive is function. Not really morning for me anymore. But yeah. Good morning, I guess. So yeah, oh, also labels. Labels would make much more sense if it's returned label, but that's like different change. And then jump to label and conditional jump. Yeah, labels are copyable. Oh right, you can't do that because then you won't be able to you won't be able to jump forward, right? Because yeah, like there is no label yet. That's why I did a assignable thingy. Well, yeah. I'm gonna change, check how Crane League does this. And how Firefox do. Looks rest left in. Wait, you're right. That's good. White seam, jump scare, or whatever. Crane lift could specifically think. Where are the instructions? Oh. Wait, I closed a window. A whole window. No, I can't have it. I guess I don't have to have YouTube then. Here. Which is fine. So yeah, do I need frontend? Function builder has instruction. Wait, where is the instruction thingy? Here, instruction function, which returns this, which implements a certain trait. This one, which I'm pretty sure also implements like another trait, but like not incompatible. Well, we have another one, right? This one. Blanketing tool. For some reason the thing is messed up. So branch. Oh, a block. Right. So here we use basic blocks, and to create a block. Well, I guess it's fine. I guess it's just great. Anyway, so yeah, that I guess is basic incompatibility stuff. Do we leave it now, or do we do a non-incompatible stuff? A non-incompatible trait. So that's like so that it is easier here, because it's gonna be so it's gonna be more performant here. It's gonna inline the. It's not gonna have a table. Here, same things. And most importantly, value. Value can be any type, and values can be values can be immediately what they are, instead of just being like a box. Instead of just being an index. So like that's what concerns me. Can still make a wrapper, right? So let me roll forward. Let me stash this. Incompatible project. It's gonna be a stash. Oh, we have what is this called? Diagnostics? You say diagnostics? This is like from years ago. Chalk. Actually, we have chalk. We have set stuff. Surprising. Just the log file is half of the half of the changes. Wow. This is just the log file. Proc macro stuff. Oh my god. Can I like scroll faster through it? This is not much faster. Well, at least it's easier. Can I just skip the log file? Oh, actually, we actually got to code. What is this? A block. Ooh. Ooh. Oh wow. I parse from scene to my IR. Oh wow. Oh, orco had diagnostics module. That's like forever ago. Anyway, that's even though that's history, like, it can't be there forever. And also this is like roadmap, not right at the moment. Intrinsic. Oh, we had Cogen. Oh, is this? Wait, that's still C. Surprising that there's C. Surprising that exists. Like, I wish I had a... Like, this doesn't even look at all. Can I see the date? Oh wait, 10 months, 1 year. I mean, makes sense. But I guess we get rid of that. And also push, create range. And let's go to orco C gen. Wait, it was orco C. Wow. So yeah. What is this? Oh, okay. I need Cogen. Right. I need to not forget a few things. So yeah, I need Cogen. Here we have set, we have variables. Ooh. Yeah, right. Also, by the way, another way would be to have a box here. A box of dynamic any or something. And then we'd have to downcast every time. Which would be annoying, honestly. But yeah, indices are just as good, I guess. So yeah, what do we have in here? So I guess we have a list of variables, which makes sense. Although, maybe... Well, no, we do need a list of variables. Because variables can be copied, unlike values. Variables can be copied, so it would be either an RC or just a vector. Which, in our case, since they don't disappear, vector should just work. And also they're kind of immutable. So indent, body, yeah, right. Just strings, literal strings. Also, maybe in Cogent I go here and I say there is a lock label. Which returns label. And no, status return label, stakes label. It's a label that takes use val allow it's a label to be placed later. Places a label in the current position. Why can't I say? Oh right. Load jumps to a label and jumps conditions true. Now if I go to impulse, I just need another function. This is like a default implementation. Or I could provide the default implementation, I guess, for the trait itself. But no, I don't know. Oh, a leak. Box leak. This is a zero size type, like honestly. Wouldn't they be able to create a static instance? Actually, I mean, a mutable reference to a static zero size type doesn't make sense. Can't really. That should be fine. Welcome back. So generics, yeah, generics are gonna be a bit. Generics are gonna be interesting. So yeah, actually, I have a backend context here. Let me recall what that does. So there's a backend and there's a cgen backend, and there are macros, there are generics which wrap it, and like the whole purpose is just sim name and declaring a symbol, also defining a symbol. Ooh. Why is define not taking anything? Why is define not taking a name? I mean, makes sense, I guess. Where do we even get the signature? I don't. That's the answer. I guess it's in here in drop. Okay, let's get rid of this for now. Oh wait, why do I have one ACF codegen for codegen, one ACF codegen? Oh, it's body. Oh wait, it's just a function, right? Okay, I'm just gonna get rid of that for now. And we're gonna have a drop which fine take body, which doesn't work because we need the signature, and like I never generate the signature. I never create it. Actually, do I? Oh no, I do. Here I have empty function. And yeah, that. So create all parameters, we add all them as variables. Yeah. So that's codgens, and we have a symbol. What is this used for? Oh, this is like getting the current symbol, which returns a guard. Skip generics. Oh right, there's like pain in here. I think I did currying for one of the functions at some point. I wonder actually where I'm using this function, except for here. Nowhere. Maybe I should get rid of that. Well, I probably regret it. But like, what's the point in accessing it? Hey there. I am making well, I guess it's best described as a source-to-source compiler. So we're taking raster on the input, samples like that kind of thing, and we're outputting C as an output. In the future it's gonna be expanded to more things, but like currently it's basically a source-to-source compiler. And like actual compilation, which I'm calling codegen, which doesn't just create bindings, is what I'm working on right now, I guess. So yeah, right. Oh, I guess you don't need this. I guess you don't need this either. We get context. Yes, I don't even need this. Just do backend symbols get sync. So this is the symbols occupied entry. Now skip generics. Why is this a function? Why is this a function? Am I using it anywhere else? No. Like, why is this separate? Work on one big project each year. Last year you made your own programming language with a package manager and documentation generator. Okay, that's pretty cool. And a custom 3D engine this year. Literally just like university assignments, or what are people supposed to do? Like that's what students are supposed to do. Like making projects is a good way to learn. It's the best way to learn stuff. Where did I inline this? No, here I did it. So yes, keep generics. VG lang. Yes, that name is kind of funny, honestly. Because there's VLang and others. Also, I feel like I saw that before. I really do feel like I saw this before. vg.exe interpreter. Yeah, I do really feel like I saw that before. Oh, you have a website. Well, you don't have a website. Yeah, 6 months ago. Deep Wiki page. Deep Wiki. I don't really know what this is, honestly. Although I see it very often. I certainly seen this somewhere. At some point. VGlib files. Okay, that's pretty cool. The site stopped working because you forgot to pay the bill. Yeah, that's expensive. But honestly, like GitHub Pages is probably best for this kind of stuff. Especially since you have the org. You just put GitHub Pages in there. And yeah, you do need a... Oh, you do have a repo here. You do need you do need to pay for a domain, and I am paying for a domain every year, and like for me it's worth it. It's like 100% worth it if you can afford a domain. Just one domain, not for a project, just for yourself. It's totally worth it in my opinion. Because like for every project, a domain for every project is expensive. Like paying for one domain is fine. Paying for a domain for every single project you do is kind of too much. But like if you have one domain, you can just do subdomains and stuff. Doesn't look that clean, but it's still like as long as you're the only person who's working on the project. As long as you're the only person who's working on the project, it's absolutely fine in my opinion. And at the same time, you can also use GitHub stuff. Like my GitHub my GitHub is using my domain, and so all of the repos automatically use that domain as well. And like for example, regex snake, that's a GitHub Pages website. It automatically hosts on there because I have an umbrella repository which uses this domain, and so all of the other github.github.io pages that would have been on GitHub.io are instead on this domain. Anyway. GitHub Actions is a bit of a different thing, but yeah, you can also use GitHub Actions to build workflows. So it's just extremely nice. Oh, that's a combination of words, extremely nice. So yeah, totally worth it. I also have mail on that. So I can flex in front of people that I have my own mail. Which just routes to Gmail in the background. Because that's the only thing you can use for STMP for free. Wait, SMTP. I constantly mix that up. Anyway. So yeah, we got the symbol, we skip generics. Then we just take this. Yeah, right. If that's a function, then it's a function. Otherwise, panic. Trying to define a non-function symbol. Symbol should, in theory, have debug formatting. Do I actually put a pretty format here? Okay, so yeah, we have intent statement read. Oh, that's a different thing. Game engines is here. You made tools to make main menus, HUD, level editor, scripting language. Oh wow. And tool to make cutscenes. Okay, cutscenes are a very interesting topic. Need to connect stuff like physics and AI for NPCs. Then you can have a working game. People could just make game engines and then never make games with them. I mean, actually, just one game at least. No, we just here. So yeah, I wanted to make an engine as a kid. I did end up making some, I guess, but like main thing is I just I have to challenge myself. I'll have to hear that. So yeah, I actually like I actually ended up favoring graphics libraries over engines, and I made two of my main graphics library like projects are this, which revived again, and this. So I'm actually very proud of those two projects. This is archived, sadly. November 22, 2025. Maybe I'll revive this again. And yeah, I also wanted to build everything myself. I made my own build system because I just didn't like how other systems worked. And so this is just like extremely simple. Just to do is give me. Oh, there is an example. This is just. Oh my god. Oh, that's funny. Watch. I had watching. Anyway, so just as a little bit of story. This is just a graphics library. I went ahead. I participated in a few game engines, and like, so I did two in Java. Then I did one with one encoder's pixel game engines, and then I went ahead and I tried in Scripten, and I wrote a single header file which contained a lot of utilities to draw stuff over a game jam, and then I made it better over another game jam, and that's how this library was born. So this is just a software rasterizer basically. It actually had OpenGL implementation for all of its functions before, but like, other than that, it's just a software. Your father refused to teach you electronics, logic gates and soldering. Oh, that's actually so good. So yeah, I do like electronics, logic gates, and everything else basically. Do like making stuff myself, and actually that kind of brings me to the fact that I really want to get an FPGA, and so I will. I'm just delaying this as much as possible because I have like multiple YouTube videos I'm working on that I pretty much need to do before I get an FPGA, because then I'm gonna get carried away with it. So yeah, I wanna get an FPGA board. I am gonna do a stream on it, or multiple, definitely. Waiting for an what an order! Like, I used multiple STM32 boards. I literally have one lying around, a blue pill. But like FPGAs are much more expensive than just regular microcontrollers, and like makes sense. My friend made my friend who is a university student. As one of the projects in the university, he made a graphics card on an FPGA and did ray tracing on there, and like real time to HDMI output. That was so cool. So yeah, I wanna do some other cool stuff with that. Mainly just CPU cores, because I did play Turing Complete. Anyway, so yeah, that's just a graphics library, and that's a graphics library which basically is similar in API, also a software rasterizer. So I was just really good at writing those for an SSD 1351 display. That's buffered, because there wasn't a buffered library with a double buffer, except turns out there was Adafruit GFX, which you just create a buffer, you just create a virtual display, and then you flash it whenever you want. I'm gonna start a master's degree in embedded systems soon. I'm gonna start university soon. In like, I don't know, this September I guess is gonna be my first days of university. So yeah, I'm finishing school this year. I'm going to university this year. My last 3 summers this year. Oh wow, it's gonna be interesting. Thank you. So yeah, this library, as you can see, there's a commit 3 weeks ago, which actually kind of long. But if we open commits, March 18, March 17. Oh, I did so many. March 23, 2024. The topic of your bachelor thesis. Honestly, I don't know how to pronounce this thing. So yeah. March 23rd, 2024. I did, like, this started in 2022. And that's I probably actually had it before that. I just didn't know how to use Git, because that's like, that's approximately when I learned how to use Git. But yeah, I did like actually, it was very raw there. But like, there was this guy who made a pull request, adding CI stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Just a guy who does, who just adds compile examples CI to every Arduino library, apparently. So I merged that. Then I just disabled everything because it didn't compile. But yeah, point is, like, in March 2024 I pretty much stopped. Actually, June 2023, last changes archive, and then I just stopped. Cause there I learned Rust and I switched to Rust. And so I couldn't bring this library with me, because I was doing it for, if you go to my YouTube you can probably find a lot of videos mentioning my little game console, which used this library heavily. But then I, like, rising from the ashes, fixed workflows, more workflows runs, update, and then I gave up on workflows and just got rid of them. Oh, no, I didn't get rid of them. Well, I did get rid of one workflow, as you can see, 3 became to 2, and then I fixed ESP8266, because apparently it doesn't like storage specifiers, which I don't remember which. Oh, it's like when you pass a program array to a function. For some reason it's like, you can't do this, although on an ESP32 it compiles just fine. So I got rid of programs here. Anyway, so like, I actually just brought it back because I got this, I took my game console, revived it, rewrote some stuff to prank my friends again. That was fun. So yeah, I was on an Olympiad, which allows me to go to any university in my country without doing exams. And like 2 years ago I went to the same Olympiad, and I actually did the same thing, except that I didn't update the library. I just revived a few games and presented them to my friend, and when we played one, it played Rickroll. So it was fun. And then I decided to do the same thing again this time, and I did, except that this time I actually didn't forget to commit it. And I also brought the library back. And like, so why am I actually telling this story is because I took a look at this code. I was little when I started writing that stuff. It contains, like, let's just go take a quick look at the files. Yeah, obviously I did it all in headers because I didn't like separation between headers and C++ files, because, like, why would I have 2 files for a single unit, basically a single module? And I still hate this, to be honest, but like, now it's at least 2 files. So you can see this file, which is the game engine with component systems. Well, it's not an ECS, it's just a game object, and game objects can have components. There were multiple attempts at a level editor for this thing, which got inspired by Pico 8 initially, and also this file. This file, I'm still using this library, by the way. This is a header-only vector math and just other math. So there's vectors, 2D, 3D, which API is kind of similar to Unity. That's where I took inspiration. And then there's just some regular math utilities. I still use this. I still update this. This is still, by far, in my opinion, the best like vector linear algebra library, except I guess JLM. Thank you for the follow. So yeah, but like what actually surprised me even more is this thing, which is a container library. In a similar spirit, we have a vector which features the exponential growth, which I don't even know where it is. Whatever. This is a vector class. Then we have even like more surprising iterators and stuff. And yeah, I didn't finish reading your comment. Sorry. For first time, yeah, stuff doesn't work first time most of the time. Although sometimes it does, and you're like surprised. And sometimes it does when it shouldn't, and you're like even more surprised. Anyway, so here I guess grow function somewhere. Erasing, but like the most interesting thing I guess here is iterators, and like actual reverse iterator. There are operators overloaded. AI didn't exist back then, or it wasn't popular, or I didn't know about it yet. Or even if I did it, I didn't have access. It was 2023 when I tried to get access. I didn't have access until Bing got released. And that's when I like got my first experience with AI, with LLMs. But like back then, that's all written by myself. So you can see Clang format off, so that those functions are all on one line. And so like, oh, that's wrong. Yeah, that's wrong. That's a bug. Oh wow, why is there a subtract? Oh, yeah. So those 4 didn't get fixed. I guess I messed up that there. But like there are actual iterators, reverse iterators, and that's like all like in C++ standard library. Then there's also where is it? A vector. There's a pair type, and there's a vector map. Which inherits a vector of pairs. Like that's what I use for my game engine. Even though ESP32 actually has standard library support, so you have a std vector and a std map. No, why would I use that? I use that. I made this. And like the code is actually surprisingly good, and I didn't even bother. Oh, there are also for loop functions. There are also for loop functions. There are more fun things in the game console codebase, but like that's just something. Why is there no reverse for each? Honestly, why? Why didn't I add a reverse for each? Would have been so useful. Oh, and also all of the const stuff. Like, do we have? Where is CR begin? Yeah, I have that. I also am pretty sure did override. Well, maybe not here, but I used to do override after the functions, and I guess in C++ I still would do that. But like that code is actually surprisingly good for me when I was really young. Hi Kuko. Oh, your team. Looking scary as always. What have you done to your team? You're asking me. Foxy. So yeah, that codebase surprisingly good. Can't find the repo. Which one? This. Sure. All of them are just on my GitHub. So this you can just take a look at my GitHub. There are many repos. 80 repos. By the way, we're at what? We're at 196 followers. Four away from 200. Obviously that's not a goal. To 56 is a much bigger goal, but like still. Anyway, so yeah, that's my GitHub. There is a bunch of stuff. Spoilers. Orcos here, obviously, and like this library is obviously also here. What is this? Oh, that's my latest YouTube video. Yeah. It's not all spoilers, it's just like half of it is spoilers. This thing never got released. Same thing for 2025 never got released. Yeah, I tried. So much MC functions. That's just my YouTube video, my latest YouTube video, which I'm not very proud of, but it's not that bad. But my next one is gonna be much better, hopefully, because I have a lot of plans for my YouTube channel. Also my LED matrix, which I actually, again, this thing, I had to revive it because I didn't commit the code as always. I didn't use Git before that. Oh, that's another one of my YouTube videos. So this thing, New Year 2025. Yeah, as you can see, after New Year 2024, when I did my event, which none of you have seen because like that was 2024, but I have told this story multiple times on streams already. So after that, I tried in 2025. I tried making a game. In 2026, I tried making a game, and I gave up on all of them. That's also interesting. That's an experiment I did for another YouTube video, which I didn't do. 68 private repos. How many private repos do I have? I guess it's fine if I show their names. Oh, this one's private. Oh, it's fine. Oh, this one's the only private repo. It's gonna go public. I might actually do this sooner than I expected, but like, it's private because I have beta testers, which shouldn't know about the code. But like, it exists. That's it. Everything else is public because like, why would I keep stuff private? I don't care about it. Like, most of the stuff is also archived. Photonic Catcher, my fork of Photonic Catcher. Nigel, do you remember this thing? You looked on incognito tab. What? And how many repos you saw? Minus how many you have. Yeah. Oh, I remember that! Yeah, I don't have a RAMs board anymore. SSH into your Raspberry Pi, wherever you're using to run RATOS. Default password is Raspberry, I don't suggest changing that. Let's go to RATOS board config directory. Clone the config. See, that's Clipper. That's just Clipper board. Anyway, that was a bit of interesting story stuff and like flashbacks and stuff. So let me actually just go ahead and implement it. Coco reached on 10 stream streak, congrats! Fire screen! No, you're not firing the screen. I actually on Kanye's stream. Be careful now. Yeah, get back to work. I also need to do that. Thank you for the follow anyway. So yeah, Kuku, are you on Kanye's streams? Were you on Kanye's streams? Cause like, that behavior would just be very fitting there. So yeah, no, you can't fire the screen. Sometimes. Explains everything. Yeah. Who knows, maybe one day you'll be able to fire the screen. Maybe one day you'll be able to, I don't know, destroy it, move it. Maybe one day you'll be able to go outside of the boundary of the screen. Although that would be a lot of work. I actually had plans for that. Anyway, default numbers. No, not default numbers. Actually, let me comment this out. Let me comment all of this out. Wet break. Air break's coming. Maybe one day you could try touch grass. You should probably do that. Do that right now. Right now. No waiting. So worth it, you can't even imagine. Implement missing members. Type value. What is a value? A string. Oh, also we have the flash, right? Where is the value? Do we have this card? Make temp assign. No, we don't. So actually having an index vec here would make a lot of sense. Yeah. I wish there was a way to convert this to a dynamic, to a trait object easily. But yeah, you know, maybe. Oh, I was pressing the I was pressing the wrong key. So maybe actually this is the way. Wait, I dropped the stash. Ah. Immutable storage. Don't tell them about immutable variables. They can't be cloned. Can't be reused. Use value. Unless stored in temp. Used unless stored in temporary variables. See, where was body codegen mk temp? Right. Body codegen mk tp. Also we do this. Right. So yeah, that would make more sense, honestly. Variable for place. Now instead of this, I guess I do get rid of that, because you need flashing. Since you need flashing, this would since you need flashing rather flashing. You need to flash expressions which were unused, which results were unused but which have side effects. They must be flashed. And like order of operations, and also to preserve order of operations. You'll see what I mean, I guess. Hopefully, maybe. I know. But yeah, now it's actually object safe. Almost. So I am gonna think about that. Actually no, I'm not gonna think about that. I'm actually gonna just make it object safe. Why wouldn't I? Mutable dynamic that and box of dynamic body codegen and well yeah. Orco sleep box of dynamic declaration backhand. Yeah, dynamics not ideal. Dynamics not ideal, but fine, I guess. Actually, like, you know what? generic thing. What's stopping me from literally doing this? Self generic params books. Like actually, is there anything that's stopping me? Found box of simple, expected box of dynamic. Add underscore. Yeah, right. I need to do. Wait, or do I do this? Or do I do into? Oh wait, this is not incompatible. Ah, damn. I'm not gonna be able to do that because it's not incompatible trait. Ah, so if unless I move it to another trait, which is, this is the annoying part of Rust. Like, you're no, since this function is not incompatible, the whole trait is not incompatible. I guess we're gonna live without incompatibility for now. And then I either do wrappers or I move those functions out. No. Where do we go from there? Koji. So yeah, bring back the impl here and impl here. Doesn't really matter. No. So this is the Koji. Intent statement. I'm gonna get rid of that for now. That looks complicated. Type. Oh right, type tracking. I forgot about that. I forgot about the fact that the value must have a type. Oh, there is a type of value. Alright. Also clone, copy. Not copy, I guess, but clone's not here anymore. Now. Type value is a string. We don't have that, I guess. Vec of pairs of string type. So we do have type tracking, because that's useful. Do I do vec or do I do an index map or something? What do we have? We have a bag. Do we have an index bag or something? Cargo tomo. Dependencies. SCC center. I only have a CC. I don't think SCC has anything useful for now. For us for now. Just in case I'm gonna check. And also, docs Google.com, no, that's not what I need. Docs RS. SCC. Yeah, problem because I don't need it to be thread safe. Well, I do need it to be thread safe, but like I don't need it to be I don't need the codegen to be accessible from multiple threads at the same time. This could be behind the mutex, but like, why would you? Because we do one thread per function, one thread per codegen. Well, what about that? Equivalent. Wait, just out of curiosity. Comparable Rust rates for key comparison maps. What? Loom also. Well, Sordy we all know what Sordy is, but I do want to know what Loom is. A testing tool for concurrent Rust code. C11 memory model. Yeah. Anyway. So we have hash index. Turn the memory of the bucket. The entry buckets are protected. The enable lock free read access to individual entries. Hash index. Still requires index. Indices. I guess I can just great. I guess I can just go ahead and look for index vec. Index vecs. Index vec. Simplified copy. Yeah, that's outdated though. OXT index. What was it? Index land. There is something index containers. Index containers. Rust index containers create. I should probably get a smaller keyboard. Registries. That's wait, no, that's welcome back. I'm back. I'm infinite. Indexing. Enamoid. So there's indexing. Sound unchecked indexing and what? Generativity, the type system approach to indices, pointers and ranges. Bounds. It's different though. I remember there was a library. Alright, new type indices. I'm looking for a library that's not 8 years old. Rev 5. Rust for real. Actually, non-self-describing formats are underrated. Index type. Wait, 5 days ago. Strongly typed indices. Compiles just fine, but like, alright, yeah. Derive index type, typed vec. I mean, sure. I could actually integrate that into orco. Next type. But like I need something to remove them as well. I need a collection that's like a map of keys and values. But like you have any keys. You have automatic allocation for keys. I guess this can just be a hash map. Use size to this, which value info struct value info which has value or expression string type which just orco type for type tracking, and oh yeah, just hash map, not SCC hash map. At some point use std, right? And then we're also gonna have next value index. For variables, it's not necessary because we have a vector which never, which is always increasing, which never remove. We never remove elements from it. So yeah, next value index usize. Just that. Next value index 0. Values hash map, or do we do 1 here, like for safety, or like for usability? Note. How can I make it highlight? Oh, how do people make stuff highlight? Except for... It's like this highlights because... Not a triple slash. Anyway, I guess. I feel like there was like a way with an exclamation marks. But I don't know. Anyway. Internal index should never be 0 for a valid value. Please read the description. Because it's like never specified. Actually, could I just non-zero? Like, why wouldn't I just use that? Why wouldn't I just use that? Because, like, why wouldn't I just use that? And also here, I mean, here it would be annoying. Yeah, you know what? Nah. We keep it zero based. Changed my mind. Okay. So we don't have any values for now. Type of value. I'm just gonna return self values value. I hope indices are fine. Type is clonable, not copyable, right? Do I? Also no ref here. Actually no, a ref here. Or do I put a usize here as in, oh hi, Anshu Goswami 98 over on the YouTube side. This is a source, well, currently best described as a source-to-source compiler. Wait, why doesn't it work? Hold on, Nigel, hold on. Why doesn't this work? So yeah, this is currently best described as a source-to-source Rust to C compiler. This is so weird. This is so weird. Why? Is it Fox? Wait, what? Wait, what? Hold on, why? Ah! We did miss it! Kuko did rename it like after he summoned it. Oh, that's so smart. That's so smart. And I see Cerebot bans something for spam detected. I'm like, wait. What if Seri accidentally bans Nigel? You want a little help? A little nudge? Actually, I think it's pretty much impossible to reach. Wait, it's just, it doesn't... Oh, because you're not punching it. Bruh. 200 XP. That's what you get I need to level up. I need something where I can level up without like maybe that's cheating. Nigel's just so over level. So over leveled. Anyway, so a ref to value is OC value. Um, do I instead of ref do I pass a new size? Can you spend channel points on upgrades? I mean, that would be a cool thing to have, but like, what upgrades would you want to see there? As in, upgrade defense or attack? No, that would defeat the purpose. You would just waste your 80k points on a single plushie, which is gonna become unbeatable level as 80,000. I don't know. Then just, well, I mean, at least like 100. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work like that. Yeah. Why do we have to rate limit all redeems? Just because Nigel has 80k channel points. I'm not gonna let you spend 80k points to level up 1000 times. No. I'm not helping you make a monopoly over plushes. Or what would you call it? Just a heavy overweight. You need competition, and Kuko might just be able to provide you some. And also, save your channel points. Maybe one day I'm gonna do another 80k call. Maybe one day or someday. I wish I could start it now, but like, I don't really have any ideas. I mean, I do have ideas. I need to prepare. Actually, you know what? I do have one that I'm almost certain I'll do, and if I won't, I'm gonna be very sad. So maybe I start that now. I don't know. Can you rename goals in the middle? I don't know. It's also expensive. 80k is expensive. And you're gonna have like what? 2 months to do it? I don't know. We're gonna have to put a lot of effort into that. And for what? I mean, honestly, like what I've planned is worth it. I don't know if I can pull it off though. At least alone. 35 streams! Did I stream 35 times in my entire life? Wow. Good job. Good job. Yeah, that's insane. On QV it's 97. 3 to 100, that's insane. By the way, where are we at first patch stack? QV is probably like far beyond us. Yeah, I do have that here. Oops. Where are we? Oh, 5 points to Bad Cop, guys. 5 points and we beat Bad Cop, and then like, oh my god, that's a jump. And Metami is there. Metami hasn't streamed for a while. Purplish, familiar name. Let's actually take a look at who's the top viewer. Maybe I'll recognize some. I know, impractical. Camellias, Pigorly. Who's the lowest on the list that's a regular streamer? I don't know. Is this guy a regular streamer? I mean, looks like it. I'm pretty sure this guy streams. They should do the 20 again. You'll just open bed, coop rings, QV, keybind, and now Quinome, practical on PC, and I know this guy, for example. Wait, is this a streamer as well? Pigorly Bad Cop. For Bad Cop. Wow. Penguin Operator's here. In the top. Okay, that was obvious. 600! Over twice! And Ursul's coming second. Oops. But like, oh, wait for my leaderboard, because bash stack. First bash stack. Because wait for my leaderboard, because here. Where am I? Here, Nigel's like, what is the lead? Why doesn't it work anymore? Oh, cause yeah, right. Cuckoo's always faster. Anyway, look at this lead. This is genuinely a lot. Let me just. Oops. It's on shop time, huh? Wait, what? 753 over 143. This is almost 5 times as much. I should read this. Slash Java fire! Fire! Burn! Okay, no, Java is actually nice. Java was defeated. It's not your flash. Why would you? Anyway. Yeah. Ofek! Wait! Oh, Ofek did come in here once. Engine dev. Like, if I look at the bottom, it's actually more interesting. Wow. Popular. Okay, keybind. Evo wasn't in my chat at some point, I'm sure. 500. But like, look, not a single person has a lead as much as Nigel, like, anywhere. Oh, here I am. Where's Nigel here? Oh, I'm beating Nigel in Covino's chat! Yay! All of the top viewers on each stream should have a get together. I'm not gonna be there, you realize. You realize it's gonna be you 5 times at least, or okay, twice. Oh, that's also a lead. A huge lead for practical on PC. 2. Yeah. Bad Cop's here. Okay, all of the top viewers, let's actually take a look at who those are. They're just popular. Nigel's not a streamer though. Wait, I think I messed it up. I'm gonna control click instead because that's more reliable. Is this guy? Oh my lord! 3K! Not a streamer yet. Yeah, go ahead, stream. You can't even imagine how popular you'll be. Stream what? Your programming language, or what are you making currently? Yeah, this person, purplish. This person. When you're unemployed, Samkins, Semikins. Actually, wait, is there just Covino and Freedom Force Studios in this list? Or did Freedom Force Studios not have that? It's bots. Pigorly. Pigorly. Will Pigorly beat you, Nigel? You. You. Is this person? This person? You again? Families? Wait, that was Freedom Force Studios? No, it wasn't practical. Hydronia, Purplish, this person, Bad Cope, obviously the creator. This person, Nightshade Dude, is also twice, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm not gonna be there, sadly. Anyway, let's get to work. So, right, type of. Do I pass in a use side? We create a value ref type. It's pointless at this point. You're never unemployed, you never quit your entry-level job, you always have an entry-level salary. Yeah, that's horrible. How much to hire you into the orco team? Do I just leave a reference here or use size? Pass in inner value of value. Or do I keep a ref to value? So that's like, I hate or I guess I could do impl value. Impl value. 100 USD per month. I mean, that's not bad. Not that bad. That's like average in my country. Actually, like above average, even, I'd say. It's like actually way above average. Why are their salaries so horrible? Like recently a certain person told me I should have 15k USD salary. I'm like, what? Are there even people who have that much who are not owning like whole companies? I guess there are, but like but like that's insane. And they also said I should have 3k USD salary, or what was it? Yeah, when I'm gonna be on the first year of my university. Yeah, it's in the inner value of. Can I do this? I can do this. ID. I'm gonna call it ID. ID. Use size. ID. Cost. Do not consume value. The value. The value. ID size, okay. Do we clone it or do we reference it? Maybe I do this. Oh, play a game. Hold on, let me just finish this PR. Clean third. Come on, like, yeah. Why didn't you do that? Okay. Let me just. What was I gonna do? Oh, right. Type of value dot zero. I was gonna do something. I was gonna. Oh, I was gonna leave the reference. Or do we do type? No, you know what? Old type first. Clone. Expected a reference to U size. What? Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Actually, what? I can get rid of set and let it add additional stuff here. Cause change it. Okay. So yeah, you want me to finish the cast PR. Do you think I can? Like, what am I supposed to? What am I supposed to even do there? Except for the flake changes. Yes. What yes? Wait, what did I ask that you could answer with a yes? So yeah, what am I supposed to do here? You realize I don't know a camel, or was it? Oh wait, it's not a camel anymore, right? You realize I don't know cast really, but like, yeah, sure. I don't know functional really, but mix. I mean, I guess I could also figure out cast as well. So yeah, do I just do flake stuff or what? What am I supposed to finish? Okay, sure. How do I even test it? Like, okay, I guess I cloned. Actually, I cloned this branch. Actually, let me move this here. Oh, camel. Branch of nodes. It's this. I'm cloning yours. Here. Nah, fine. I was thinking about that, but then I didn't really understand what to do here. So this is a flake, right? So as far as I know, and like, again, I'm not a UX professional in any way. As far as I know, you would usually declare a function somewhere, and then like instantiate it here and instantiate it here with a different set of arguments or whatever. Also, environment variables which are either set or not set is a bad idea, because you should ideally check that they're non-zero and not empty, at least or something like that. So true C value, so that if you set them to 0, it still considers them unset. Anyway, packages. So what am I supposed to do here? Again, let's take a look at some other flakes, I guess. I mean, Nix packages is a bad idea. What? Nix locate doesn't really fit. I'll fix that in a later commit. Yeah, sure. Actually, I don't even know which one would be best. Just option string. Well, obviously. Anyway, so what do you want me to do here? Inputs. Why is this not? Why is this like that? Cast bootstrap. Inputs cast with what? Bootstrap or camel? Wait, what? Oh, that's complicated-ish. Okay. System packages. Where would you usually put that stuff? So I guess it's fine if I just put it here. The derivation compiles the self-host source code with a bootstrap file. Yeah, it makes sense. You're ready to fire. Fire. Okay, so don't me. You fire me, and I'm not gonna stream. You're not gonna have an ability to fire. Oh, Duolingo is already telling me I'm something else. Fire Node.js, okay, that's fine. And cast is literally just calling node cast MJS. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. So you want me to create a something? Make cast JS. I don't even know. Like something like that. Like usually you would probably extract it into a separate file. But honestly, I don't really know what I'm supposed to do. Open. And then you do mk cast JS and like pass in parameters here. But like, okay, so why do you need those parameters? Why do you even need those parameters? Like, what even are those flags? Can I have some context? Class change 12. Oh, the syntax source code as in... Oh, what? So like embed this, embed that, embed that. What are those by default? Yeah, I see. Okay, I guess. I don't need to make docs, do I? No. Preferable to be answered by default, okay. Actually, can I just do built-in read in v? Wait, how does this work again? Built-in read in v. I can remember. Just that's not the built-ins. I don't even remember. I looked at it today. No. What no? Why no? Why can't I just breathe in V there? Wait, what? Oh, no need of docs. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't planning to do them either. I honestly don't even know if they're possible this way. I'm pretty sure they're not really. What is the... That's the only way you do that most of the time. And like it would probably be fine if I mean, okay, I guess I can... Wait, how am I gonna do on set? Do I just do null or... Wait, how much? Yeah, but like, wouldn't... That's the only thing, that's pretty much the only way you... And oh my god, naming conventions are just flying out of the window here. Are you using any naming conventions? I mean, package names with dashes, I guess I guess I should keep those as capitals, because that's what usually they do in mix. Mostly written by Kiwi. Oh, I know. Because your PR doesn't include that. I'll just yet. Except that actually, I don't think I can unset them. I just realized. Also, shouldn't this be wrapped in quotes? Shouldn't this be wrapped in quotes? You haven't seen languages that allow dash and variable names? Well, here you go, now you have. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this should be quoted. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, here is an example, Nigel. I cannot unset those variables unless I do unset here manually, and I can, in theory, like if this, then unset something like that. If it rings, okay, I guess. Then fine. Except we have nulls here, which... Wait, didn't we null this wrong? Honestly, like, it would be more useful if you provided file names here in those variables, I guess. So that should work. Honestly, like, would be better to read. Built-ins, read-ins, or what was the function? Or was it getting? I'm just gonna check DMs. Bringing 3-seater support? What? Cost. You just add in versus extra attributes to make derivation. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, right, you can do that. But you can actually do that. And also, it is get in V. So yeah, first of all, built-ins to get in V. Oops. Which in our case it actually makes no sense. So I am just gonna provide null here. Hopefully it's gonna be okay. And then I can actually take this out and put it in here. I'm pretty sure it's gonna declare them as environment variables. Although that wouldn't explain why the sets cast build. I mean, this is a different syntax. But I am pretty sure you can do that, and also no quotes. Also, do you need a string interpolation? Or can I just Can I just do that? Oh no. Nix build. Oh, it's gonna fetch your camel, isn't it? Yeah, what do we have in here again? Oh yeah, I remember that. I saw that in Irfius and Nix at some point. Can we get rid of this part? Oh, I guess it. Yeah, right. I need to react. Don't I? Just ship it. I don't know if it works. Like, what do you mean? Just ship it. Oh, so now it's downloading another source. I'm not confident enough. And I'm not gonna be confident enough until I actually test it, so we're here for hours. You know, this is now a 24-hour stream. I just leave. I leave the stream on, I leave the computer to compile. Hi Frostbite. Doing well. This doesn't work like that. No. I'm just gonna pray Ocamel's not gonna compile itself. This is Gradle. No! This is just Nix. Fetching GCC doesn't sound good. Yeah, I know. Never gonna notify me of every single person who goes live. On the entirety of Twitch. Nix is slow, that is sometimes the case. But like in this case, it's the problem is that it's... Wouldn't have guessed, Angel, wouldn't have guessed. So the problem is that it's gonna be recompiled. Oh, by the way, might also mention today's Orthodox Christmas. Oh, wait, Christmas. I was so like focused on not saying Christmas. I said it. It's Orthodox Easter today, and 1 week ago it was Catholic Easter. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, happy Easter, I guess. Yeah, the Sunday. I wasted half of my Sunday. Honestly, what did I do for half of my Sunday? What did I even do? Building a palm repo, yeah. Let's see, I check if it works. But like, how is CI gonna know if those variables actually pass? No, I can't try commenting that out. And then like echo. Hey, what am I doing? Okay, I'm not gonna be able to read your name. Sorry. Currently, sent you to you. Currently, Nigel just asked for a bit of help with the Nix. You know, I'm just gonna read only cast syntax. But like other than that, I am supposed to wait. Why can't I control tab? Oh, I am supposed to be doing this, which is basically a source-to-source Rust to C compiler currently, but it's gonna be a bit more. Oops. Okay, that's enough, right? Extinguish self. Oh, that should be a command actually. When is summer in Belarus? It's like this question sounds funny, but yeah, summer's gonna be in what month is it? What day is it? It's 12. Approximately 1 month and 18 days, and 3 months more. I'm gonna be going to university. Wow. Yeah, mix build. Remove the input op-amp. Get rid of that. It fails. Oh. Who cares about comments? Sorry, I'm gonna bring it all back. Crazy, congrats. Yeah. It was crazy. I'm going to university. I can't even imagine what's gonna happen. I mean, actually, I haven't even decided on the university yet. 500. What am I fetching? Is this Node.js? Oh, and it's slim version. Slim version is 500 megs. What is this world? Use Deno instead. Okay, so it failed to build, which yeah, unpack face makes sense. Can I print? How do I work for Renault? Yeah, I know. Well, my dad's car is Renault, I guess. That's an interesting detail. Impure. Okay, so what was I looking for? I was looking for output. There's a way to print stuff. I don't remember though. There's a way to make it print a lot more. Debug? No, I don't think that's it. Wait, log format multi-line. And -L. I just want to see. You're DevOps engineer at their DC. What is DC? You work in Red Hat. Oh, what? I don't even know what DevOps means, to be honest. Wait, I missed how it looks. Wait, multi-line looks cool, honestly, but doesn't seem to be multi-line. Anyway, what I wanted actually is the shell. Doesn't show it. Okay, I guess I can move this into here. DevOps is a very important job. Okay, where's the print? Oh, I guess those are the prints. Let me pass in something. Cast syntax. Hey. Maybe, or yeah. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. So yeah, I'm currently a little stuck with Nick. Thank you for the follow. Oh wow. So yeah, I'm currently a little stuck with Nix.
Okay, let's go.
What? I don't have a technique. Oh, hi Stony. So yeah, currently I'm stuck with Nix because Nigel asked for a little help with 1PR, but I am supposed to do this. That's what he wanted to believe. So yeah, I am supposed to do this, which is basically best described as a source-to-source Rust2C compiler, transpiler. Who worked with Nissan? You what? Frostbite, who are you? For context, there is a YouTube chat as well, which you can't see. Maybe I should put it somewhere here, which is maybe somewhere here. Thank you for the follow. But yeah, Frostbite just worked everywhere. Which is insane. So yeah, right. Let's figure out if this actually works. Read only class syntax. So I'm supposed to pass this. Wait, was it const? No. Here. So we put this whatever cast syntax equals, let's just say 1, and it should output 1 here. There's totally a guy like me. Gonna make it to Google it seems. Nah. Okay, so yeah, it passes. It seems to work. Yeah, Nigel. Honestly, like this, I don't know. Ship it. Sure. Like, I don't really know what it's supposed to be, so I guess you know Nix, right? Also, it will flake. Look, you know Nix, right? You can probably like move stuff around if you need to, right? Add the options to Nix push. Oh, do I forget? Oh my god, I go through all that. Wait, cast line cast is not. That's not the repo. I fork this branch specifically. Fork. I fork a fork. You can, but like, I don't know. Should you? I can probably just do that. Like GitHub more, like GitLab more. Makes sense. Many people actually do. Stream setup stream. Who's this? Wait, remote branch name. So many people do. I don't know. Honestly, oh, ad break. Yeah. Honestly, I don't. I do like GitHub a bit more. It is grammar gen. Thank you. But the request upstream branch does not exist. Wait, what? Can you just shoot? Why is it so complicated? Add over. All these companies, they start their code on self-hosted GitHub. I mean, makes sense. Makes sense, I guess. GitHub is just central, and I like GitHub because it's so just one GitHub, and it's so popular, and it's just the standard, I guess, for regular people, not companies to store their stuff, and also like companies also store open source there. So what what am I supposed to do with it? Git URL origin this push. Now I can go ahead PR here you go. Here you go. What's the limit to forward force? It now it's 2 PRs. It's multiplying. Try to merge main to main. So yeah, limit for add force is 5. Velocity at most is 5. It clamps the velocity. Okay. So yeah, Nigel, you can figure that out now from that point on. Hopefully, 5.5 is not even 5.5 is also clamped because 5.5 is 5 root 2. From the CLI, as I said, only if, in order to pass it from the CLI, you need to do environment variables. Or flake inputs hack, but that's a hack and it's too messy. So as I said, like you were supposed to use get env and then do impure and then pass the actual environment variables. But yeah, I didn't implement that. I didn't implement get env, but it's a 3-line change. Oh wait, also, did I PR? I might have also PR'd the default one. Did I? No, I didn't. But yeah, like for environment variables, you would just do built-ins.getEnv, getEnv here, and getEnv here, and that should be enough. Anyway, let's get back to work. So, compilation stuff, compilers and stuff. Yeah. Next value ID. So let's go ahead and implement this stuff. All that. Declare variable. Self variables. Variables. Push. What is push mute? Oh, it's transfer variable. Well, just push. Let id equals self variable size or len variable or rather OC variable. Or I guess I could rename it to var. And then here this is variable info. Name. Format. Var. var dot z. Wait, I can't do this. Sad. But like, whatever. Whatever. Declare var argvar is OC variable idx. And like, is there assert? I don't even remember. Haven't written Rust enough. Assert. Haven't written Rust enough in the past week. Oh yes, there is assert. Wait, assert. There's assert eq and other things. Although those are mostly for tests. IDX is below self. Wait. Ideally, I'd have the symbol get thing. Ideally, I'd have this thing stored somewhere. But I don't know. So what do I need? Variables arg count. I guess I'm just gonna store arg count. Like that. Zero for now. This arg count equals signature or parameter count, I guess. Then so that is arg count. Now we're gonna assert self arg count. Trying to access argument number index, but there are only self arg arguments, so I do have to move this out because that's how it works. Now assign target value self statement format. So we do target, which is a place, and I do need a place. I do need convert to place. Assign place self place place. That's just gonna return a string. Match place. How horrible is this for a for a reference implementation? Honestly, don't know. That doesn't seem very good. Doesn't look very good. See variable is just gonna be self variables variable 0 name clone don't need that global symbol is gonna be self context name symbol, then deref value is gonna be self. I should actually like have a function to access a variable probably, but we're deref value is gonna be format deref value. So value, we need to get the value. I'm gonna have a function to get the value. Get and remove it. Self value self values value dot string remove entry remove. I don't care about the entry. Just remove value or I guess expect, or I should have unwrap or else unique value either doesn't exist or was used already. Very confusing error, but like whatever. And yeah, just the expression. Expected reference to use size from use size. Yeah, and also I need. Oh right. Also I need a function. Well, I need something that's gonna flush the values. So if there are any values left after an expression which are not used, they must be like flushed. I don't really know how to do that. I still need to think. Self value value. Oh, this is supposed to be mutable, right? Field value id to do. Because I don't really have type definitions yet. I mean I do, but I'm lazy to do that. Lazy to do that yet. Do field access Anyway, assign format this equals that, self place place our target, self value value. That's it. Let place equals this, or target, I guess, target. Let value equals self value value, and then I can just do target here, value here. Here we go. I const. Okay, let's create. So we have function value, function here, and key value. Expression string ty orco type, and returns value, self values, insert self next value index value info, expression type. Expression type, yeah, right. And then I'm gonna do that value equals value. Is this? It should be this self next value index and self next value index equals 1, and then I can do value 0 here and value here. Would be correct, and then I rename this to use value. I guess I should document more of this. Should probably document more of this. It's gonna be self.make value, expressions value to string, type is orco type integer, size, how nice, how useful. And yeah, to do literal size, because that's like a thing. Same thing here, same thing here, except this is gonna be unsigned, signed, and this is gonna be float. Then read. Pasted cast there. Actually, okay, let me go ahead and document more stuff. Warn that code unused variable. What do you mean unused? Oh, actually, it might be unused. We'll fix it. We'll fix it. Don't worry. Actually, we'll fix it in the place in the next function we're gonna be implementing. But I do wanna document some stuff. Currently generated function body as a string, current indent level, indentation level, a variable list never gets variable list, variable info list in the never variables never get moved. This can be indexed using, let me actually take subscreen space, using a variable, wait, yeah, using variable 0 directly. I guess I should break up this long line. Number of argument of function arguments of this function is this function has number of Oh yeah, it's fine. Web of variable value here to info entries get removed whenever values get used. Next value ID. Well, self-explanatory, I guess. Doesn't really need docs. So that's also pretty explanatory. Name, type, expression, type. Expression for this value will either be placed whenever the value is used, or placed in the code whenever the value is flushed. Now that's self-explanatory. Adds indent to code. The body, like WSL. I mean, I also liked it, but as you can see, I'm not on Windows anymore, so I don't need it. I'm too cool for that. Make a value and put it in self values. Use a value string expression returns its expression must be placed in the code to avoid missing side effects. Place get convert place to a string, or I guess compile. Yeah. Now all those are explanatory code. I'm pretty sure I have documented them here. Yep. Okay, actually read place. Now we're gonna go ahead and figure out types. So much place, fill my charms. So if it's a variable, then we're just gonna do self variables, variables. Name. I'm sure I did. Oh, here I have place. I have place here. Convert a place to a string. I mean, I could reuse it here, but like, what about types? What about types? Like, I need types. So here I have a name, that's what I'm gonna return as a value, and then I have a type. So mk value variable final. Wait, no, final var. I'm like, Java is creeping into my brain. Yeah, that couldn't be avoided. Variable. Want popularity by viewers? Nah. Don't want popularity. Variable ty. I guess I need to clone both of those. Actually, I need a semicolon here. Kids angry. Oh, cause this. Still angry. Oh, cause strings. Global. Tref. Russian and then build run successful. Now where it outputs the build stuff, so you don't want to test. Nick's build creates a symlink, doesn't it? Yeah, it should just create a result symlink to the store in your current directory. Yeah, it should have created a file, a symlink to a directory in Nick's store in your current directory. Should have. Oh, you see it. Here we go. So can move out a right reference, obviously. Now we're gonna get to it. It's like a portal. Yeah, it's like a portal, except that you don't really go into next store when you follow it. It's symlinks are not quite like a portal, because if you go through a symlink, you come back, it's the same. But if you go normally to that place and you come back, it's also the same. So it's like no Euclidean portals. Even more non-Euclidean than like. So if you walk through a portal, you're gonna have to walk through it back, and if you don't walk through a portal, you're not gonna be able to walk through it back. It's like there or not there, depending on where you come from. And also, if you walk through a symlink, it doesn't change your path immediately. So a value. Tref is gonna be that. Use value. I mean, ideally, use value should return the type. I guess I can just return value info. So that discards the type. And I guess here I return value info as well. So that would construct a value. So that's basically like read, except the doesn't care about the type. You know what? You can just copy the deriv. Actually, I do have the deriv. Let's just get rid of this. Let's just get rid of this because I have read. Serves the same purpose. Except that read creates temporaries. Yeah, I'm gonna value string plus type equals string plus type. So here I guess I'm just gonna take this, and instead I'm gonna do self make value. Now next build won't rebuild after providing a var. That's why you don't do impure. And also, did you... So how did you provide it even? Did you just set it? Did you patch what I said? Did you add impure flag? It's a lot of changes. A lot of work. Yes, that's a bit annoying. This value would return value info, sure. Place would return value info. Make value. Maybe that should return value info as well. And this is gonna be ID. Okay, I guess that would make sense. Make more sense. Okay, so place variable return value info. New They just create a new, generate new, make it easier. It's just a pack. It's just a pack of value of string and type. Where is it? Here, a place. Or I guess I could split it up into string and type, into the two functions. I know. Here. Format. Okay, so self-use value. Now, value expression. And value type. So a type, you can only deref a pointer. I guess I can add a function deref a type will hang if it is not a pointer. Self returns orco returns type. Actually returns a reference to a type. Match self. If it's a pointer, ty mute by underscore ty anything else. I'm just gonna return ty. Just had to add built-ins get env. Yeah, and you must build with impure flag. So you do built-ins get env, and then I'm pretty sure variable names, and also depends on where you add them. But yeah, you need impurity for that. Also, why is my shift key so? Why is my left shift key so weird? It's more force than it should be. It's too springy. Anyway, yeah. Other types are return error type error. Also self. So those shouldn't be dereferenceable. Arrays shouldn't be dereferenceable. Type self error. Add reference here. Ooh, so nice static references. Array. That is not possible. If it's working, then it's a bug in Nix. Without impure, it's not supposed to work. And like, I can even show you if I do nix run. So here, if I do nix run steam TUI, for example, it's gonna say you need to add nix packages allowance free. And if I just add nix packages allowance free as an environment variable, you can barely see it, but it's there. That's how you add environment variables in Xonch. And rerun it, it's gonna say no, it's not there. But if I add impure, then it's gonna actually build. Obviously, I'm not gonna build it, and it also didn't work, by the way. But yeah, that's a fact. Okay, so pointer slash array, because arrays, array dereference. Yeah, you're not supposed to dereference an array, but like, yeah. Also, it should read symbols. We should read symbols. We should read symbols. Yeah, no. Actually, not gonna work. Do that manually here. Cause symbols might be type aliases. Also, this is pretty messy. I should probably add a function to backend that's gonna get rid of all generics and stuff. And just return the symbol automatically with all that pre-handled. It's just always set in build in the build phase. So what was I? Oh, I wanted to check. So there is a name, which means I should be able to get stuff. Well, anyway, I might add it to backend. I should probably add it to backend. I should probably add it to backend. I can actually do let symbol equals ctx backend get symbol. So it's this name, which is a nice stir, which is copyable. So I'm gonna create this function. Get a symbol from symbol declaration from the backend. Returns a previously declared symbol. So it's just symbols get synced name, undeclared symbol name. Expect value found module symbols, self symbols, of course. And then skip generics. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in a different place. This is an occupied entry. Oh yeah, that's like that's why it's annoying. That's why it's annoying. Get sync returns an occupied entry, which can't be referenced. Oops. And also you copy that because I want it in symbol kind. In symbol kind, we don't have any implementations. Oh, we don't have any implementations for it. Impl symbol kind, pub and skip generics self symbol kind. Self include symbol self. Actually, much health. Actually, this will optimize. This will optimize. This will be optimized. Symbol skip. Because this is the tail call. And so this should probably be a reference, but instead it's going to be an occupied entry of this. So you can't really get it, but yeah, get it. Skip generics. And this is a temporary variable. Rename this to symbol. But that is at least a little bit nicer. Anyway, let's come back to work. And I think I missed something somewhere. Please. Yeah, right. Sim name will get to that. Dereference, right. Match type, match arms. Actually, like, go to backend again. So I need a get type. By the way, generics define right macro context type second. Okay. Wait, intern type. Intern type is just a pass. Wait, what is this? Wait, what is this? Oh, that's structs and stuff. Inline structs and tuples. Right. Interning them. So yeah, symbol. Temperature. Value info. Here we match the type. Literally anything will result in that, and pointer will result in the pointer. Literally anything will result in pending up. Trying to dereference a non-pointer type. Why? Hopefully implement something comma. Yeah, I need to debug. And this will return suitability. Morning. Yeah, you're welcome. Type. Okay, so that's a box type, a deref type. So that's just a deref value. A dereft value. Oh, and right. Type inline. So I need something to inline one level of types. So let's create a public function inline type. The access self returns type. So it takes a type, ty type returns a type. I guess references could be, but it's gonna be tough to make it work. So maybe no point. Inline, if ty is a type alias, not abstract, but not abstract, inlines it does not inline inner types. Orco type. Oops. Come on. Orco. So we have. Okay, something tells me that water that was drinking through the stream wasn't very good. So a pointer. Wait, a pointer. I should have left a symbol. Dude. Okay. Thank you for the hydrate. So a symbol. Others don't matter, right? Symbol. Rest of them are just gonna return themselves. Symbol. I don't, but there is a way. It's a little bit annoying. If you take a look at my flag, and this is a spoiler. Template flag. By the way, this is also pretty cool. Check out this problem. Check out problems C and D on the first April Fool's contest. Neither you like them, I'm sure. Okay, so where is okay, if you take a look at my GIFs, or specifically my flag template, still scared. Those aren't scary. Okay, so first one was just something for us. A was just for for competitive programmers, because it's not common to see. B was just a funny problem. It was just a funny problem, which I really wanted to add. C and D, come on, those are just essential. Like I just wanted to make a contest with those specific problems for over 2 years at this point. Also, what is template CPP? Oh right, backupper. Oh right. Right. Where's my flake template? So yeah, and E was just a funny reference to what I already mentioned today, Regex Snake, and a YouTube video on that. If you watched my YouTube video on that, you probably could have figured out how to do this problem. Although I will say, my solution is 100 plus lines of regex. So yeah, I don't know, maybe not. And last one, it's just basically an ARG. Basically a little ARG with references to my to the contest I did before. And oh my god, that doesn't have it. But if you take a look at other revisions here, if you take a look at this revision, you can see that apart from dev shells, you can provide a formatter, and then you do nix fmt. That's it. So you just add this line in your flag, which really weird for me that this is supposed to be there, and then you do next FMT. And it formats your flakes. But it also first evaluates them, because if they are not, if the flake is broken, you can't format. This is just so silly. Yeah, so I got rid of it and I'm doing it manually. Hey, come on. So is symbol let symbol equals self symbol get symbol match symbol blue kind type ty. We're gonna do self inline. Oh, and this must not be a struct. If ty, if not matches ty. Oh, look at that. Unable to execute the. Oh. Oh. Wait, did you pass it the way I showed? Did you pass it like this? Like formatter equals packages.next packages fmt near dev shell? Or whatever else. Yeah. Well, that's weird. It should work. You're doing nix fmt. You're just doing nix fmt, right? Like this command, or nix fmt flake.nix. I don't remember. Well, then I don't know. Then it's broken. Anyway, orco type struct. So that's a little recursive function, which tail recursion should optimize it. Symbol.get. So ty is a reference to type, but this reference depends on a local variable, so that's a problem. So get equivalent. So if I do backend, or I guess self context backend inline type aliases on this first, and then I do this dereference pointer dereference, and then I do trying to dereference a non-pointer type. Yeah, right. So that's deref, and then field access. Yeah, field access is still gonna be to do. So let name equals let symbol equals self context symbol name kind name is wait, get symbol backend backend get symbol dot symbol get dot skip generics. Oh, right, type. Wait, how am I supposed to do generic stuff? How am I supposed how am I supposed to handle generics? I am like skipping binders every time. Like with Rust. So where was this? Here. Here, maybe I shouldn't. Like, here I just ignored generics. I just left it generics. You were typing the wrong thing because stream quality. What? Oh, oh, that explains stuff. What were you typing? Okay, so symbol. Nix packages .fmt. Oh, .fmt. It's supposed to be nix-fmt. But yeah, that explains a lot. I looked at the error, and the package name was fmt-12.1.0. So there's UUID-fmt. It's supposed to be nix-fmt as well. So that explains. No, it's nix. Well, yeah, it's -fmt. And yeah, right. It's it's nix-fmt. It's nix-fmt. Oh, it's nix package. Oh, that's even more confusing. Yeah, right. That's even more confusing. But like, it's actually weird that it actually compiled and evaluated. Wow. So yeah, should I be skipping generics here? So if we got a generic type, well, if it's generic symbol, then it's invalid. It's actually lazy. No, it's not just lazy, it actually built this package. What's surprising is it built this package. So that's a package. So like you are able to access package using a package using packages.nix package name. Anyway, so yeah, generics shouldn't be here. Shouldn't be here. Here though. Global symbol. That's a place. It also shouldn't be generics. So symbol. So if I match the type, so in here, global. If I match the type, I guess symbol was, so a symbol is supposed to be a value. So it's either a function. Well, it should be a function. Because because it's not yet a value. There are no values yet. Anyway, trying to access symbol which is not symbol as a value. It is so sim name symbol. I'm gonna name this to name. Then I'm gonna do sim name here later. And here I'm gonna use name. Oops. Signature. Do we have a type for that? Orco type fn pointer, function pointer. We have params and return types. Signature params. Flowing, I guess. What? So it's a vec? That's a vec. and signature return type clone, I guess. Of type. Or actually, can I just do can I just do a value value info new, so Steam name, and this thing, and for some reason I can't clone. Oh, expected orco type. Oh. So this is the box, this is the type. This should be box, and this ether. Actually, can I do signature? There is PTR type. Oh, yeah. Signature PTR type. All I had to do is this. Yeah, obviously. Okay, so yeah, deref and field access is not yet implemented. Now here I messed up. Place dot expression is value dot expression. Make value info new. Here I need to add a parenthesis, and here need to add another one like that. Now read's simple enough. It's literally just self place. Place. That's it. Wait. Oh. Right, place. Right, place equals this, I guess. This is annoying, by the way. But actually kind of makes sense. Because first it's evaluating this, then it's evaluating arguments. Oh, it break. Return. Read. Don't need that. Return. Oh, declare var. Oh wait, declare var. I forgot to declare the variable inside of declare var. I made it, I forgot to declare it. Okay, argvar assign call. We'll get to it. There's equality somewhere. Alright, because that's how it worked. So push variable info name type variable at name intern type as well. Oh, I'm supposed to intern type of a variable, which makes sense. So that should be mutable. I'm actually gonna name it V. V something. And if struct fields empty, what? Oh, unless it's a unit. This is still funny. So unless it's a unit, I create that. Let's push it releasing. There's push mute. This is new. This is definitely new. info process. And then I'm gonna put this here, and then I'm gonna put, so we declare, so form a type, name is some info. Well, I guess I could just struct name, with ID name. Okay, let me clone how it was before. Good enough. Except that this should be an ID. Declare assign. So assign. I need to check types here. I really need to check types. Hi, Justice Flugel. I remember your name. I haven't seen you in a while though. Certainly. Who knocked that Firefox over? Probably Kuko. Yeah, you know when your last message was? 2025, I think. Well, this thing is not usable. Ages ago. 5/4/2025. Wait, 5/4/2024. Wait, what? Oh, that was 2 years or something. Ooh, a lot of other people were there. Wow. At that time, I can see you replying to them. Yeah. Q's new message and cast. Yeah, that's why I was confused why you did the impure stuff. Enforce. You need your own plushie to enforce. Can we teach how to catch plushies? Yeah, plushies are like Pokemon. You catch them, you control them, you fight, you battle. You level up your plushie decks, you get on the leaderboard, you beat Nigel at some point in the future. So far nobody had done this. So that's... you know, there's a legend that one person at some point collected more plushes than Nigel did and claimed the first place on the leaderboard. However, it's just a legend and we can't know if that actually happened and where this person disappeared. You know, that could actually be a legend. But what we do know is if you actually do that, you'll be first. Oh, but we know that if you actually do that and beat Nigel on the leaderboard, you're gonna be a part of a legend. By the way, we're at 199 followers. Oh, guys. Okay, so that would be unusual. But so there is a streamer who I got accidentally gifted a sub to. There's just one person who gifted like 200 subs to that channel. No, please don't. Hold on, I'll answer your question. I'm just gonna. So there's a streamer, a Minecraft streamer. I have never known them before, but I accidentally got a gifted sub because like there's a guy who gifted 200 plus subs on that channel. So I'm like, there's like 3 people. So there's like 3 handshakes from streamers that I usually watch. Which is sometimes very weird. Well, it's not that weird, because that streamer is a friend of another streamer who is part of Skyblock Kingdoms, and I do sometimes rarely watch Skyblock Kingdom streamers, so that would explain it a little bit. Anyway, so that streamer is on the road to 200. Do you think we can be there? That's actually a question. How much? 193. You know, I guess a shout out would be fine, but but point is, we're leading by 6 followers. Can we beat her? It's like there is like a very high chance that she's gonna stream today and just get to 200 in that time. So I guess we'll see. Anyway, so that's a story. So return call. Why do I not have call? Wait. Did I miss the most important function? Google. Yeah, just and yeah, what are we working on? Completely forgot. So we are working on Orco, which is my compiler many years now. Currently it's basically a source-to-source Rust2C compiler, best described as that, but like gonna be more in the future. Puts fire on the target. Okay, we need a plushie demo. I don't know. I'm just one thing I don't like about plushie system. Well, here. Wait, what is the name? I need. So here we battle. Also, I know commands. Plushie Neopox? Is that what you called it? I guess no. I don't even remember. What could it be? So yeah, that's basically a demo of plushes. It's really sad that getting into plushes takes a bit of effort. Because you need your first plushie, and like, even if you figure funny Italian man but green. Wait, what? That's not Luigi, I don't have Luigi. What? Firefox, new Fox. You messed up. That's second Mario. You don't have Luigi. Nigel, where is Luigi? New fix, new folks. You messed up. You messed up. You messed up on renaming. Yeah, we need Luigi, that's what I'm saying. Cause he's always like behind Mario. We need to get him. We need to get him to it. So yeah, you have accidentally renamed what was 3D Pro 002. Lua got destroyed. Those names. What? Yeah, it just it exploded. Nobody got the points. If somebody got the points, you'd have a message. I should probably fix this. Honestly, I should probably fix this at some point. Let me take a look at the code. Screen One hit. You're so rude at this point. So a plushie. Okay, so on plushie, add plushie, add plushie. Oh, what is this? If not plushie, create plushie. Oh, what is this? Get team member. Instantiate. So it's in plushie. Instantiate. No, save instance, load. Okay, so that's that. Add plushie. Position randomly. So that's in plushie instance. Position randomly. So soft body global position. It's not gonna work. Okay, so where is it? Where do we have health? In health we have iteration through stuff, right? Health. Yeah, we go through the rigid bodies. Position randomly. What? So is what I did what QV wants? Honestly, I don't know. I don't know what QV wants. Maybe? Probably. Probably something like that. Yes, the derivation is pure. It's just that I don't really like that function being there. I feel like something's wrong with it. Maybe there's nothing wrong, I'm just insane. Okay, so how do you var center? Well, soft body. How do you get center? Oh wait. Oh, there is center function. Origin equals center. Then we do so that's a new position. Var pos equals this. Origin equals center, and then I PB rigid body global position equals so pos minus origin should work, right? We have issues, Tony. You want FFmpeg to do too much? It's like about to restart the overlay. Let's see your message. Okay, let's take a look. What is it? Open feature. Auto create directories when output path contains subdirectories. Complete HLS master playlist attributes. Add chapter. Sprite sheet mixer. OCR subtitle encoder. Yeah, that's a bit much. You know what can do a lot of stuff? This thing. Oh, it's dead. Oh wait, what? Would have started blocking convert tweets, likely blanket by ban on file converter sites. What? What? I feel like that's not gonna work. Okay, like that, I never seen that before. Oh, now it works. So it's just this domain. Oh wait, now it works. Huh? That's a false positive. Anyway, so that's a pretty cool website which can convert from anything to anything. From any of those formats on the left to any of those formats on the right. You can see there are a lot. And we can convert text to PNGs, videos to audio, what else? Images to audio, I don't know, code to zip archives and stuff. Yeah, that's a pretty cool project. That's a pretty cool thing. It's just all the format stuff, VTT, that's just what reminds me of it. Anyway, I do have two windows. Okay, so what was I just doing? I really wanna finish some stuff. Okay, so return ACF. I haven't added the only function that does stuff, which is a function call. But it's okay. You're using a custom FFmpeg build for your software needs to support encoding directly from CDs, DVDs, and Blu-rays. Wait, what? So you have a CD, DVD, and a Blu-ray hardware in your server where you're gonna run No Mercy, and you have a custom built FFmpeg that's working with that stuff. Wow. Oh, so wait, that's your fork of FFmpeg. Right. Oh yeah, that's that's a lot to ask. Want to automate archiving physical media? Makes sense. Makes total sense. Okay, so return. Return is simple enough. If value, if let's value equals value, then cell value expression. Oh, okay, I'm gonna format self st t this self statement of this, not close to enough. It's a format, so it's gonna be return value. Otherwise, we're gonna return just return. Format argument must be a string literal, isn't it? This is a string. What's wrong? Oh, I messed up. So it was mutable. Actually, gonna do this. So call, I'll figure out the calls later, yeah, that's about it. I really wish it would be enough. It was enough, but it's not really. Simple code trend. It's not really enough because it's for it to compile, to even compile. And you could see Gradle is there for a second. So yeah, all that. I also need to do front end, right? Yeah. But that shouldn't take that much time. Oh, generic stuff. Missing docs for a method. Seedgen symbols. keep generics and turn the underlying symbol similar to Rust. Keep binders. Just see. Okay. So that generics rest line 33. Yeah, that's also work in progress. Oops. I'm actually might not even be defining stuff yet. Yeah, right. Operands are not there anymore. Macro context. That stuff is not documented. It's in symbols. Oh, line 128. Oh, right. Whether we are in a macro context or not. Yeah, actually, this token be passed in allowed. See, context, macro context. Yeah, why isn't it letting me just create? Yep. Function name, function signature, where name all args assigned to placeholder names. Okay, so I'm gonna really change placeholder names to arg index, and now in here I'm also gonna use that placeholder name because that should be synced. So we have arg and var, or instead of var, is it v? Can be var probably. Reminds me of decomps. Where's declare var? Declare variable. Here it's v, it should be var. I don't know, I just can't figure it out. And that is correct. Now it's just the front end. Yep. Orco Rust C, LibreS, close all other tabs, and it's already a lot of stuff in here. So declaration. We don't even have definition. I don't even have codegen implemented. But yeah, it's pretty late. 5:34 p.m. I just have a bit of work as well, so I think I'm gonna be ending here. So we put YouTube chat somewhere here. Let's rate somebody. Let me check if somebody is doing compiler just in case. Compiler, just in case we find somebody. Because that happens rarely. Doesn't seem to be the case though. The Ferrari, yeah, he's doing NOS, so pretty close. Nigel, are you here? Do you wanna rate? Or do I do it myself? So yeah, let me just open the thing. thank you for joining and thank you for joining. I will see you guys next time, hopefully sooner. Hopefully I stream more often. And yeah, Twitch glitch. Anyway, so yeah, Twitch glitch. I guess we'll wait. Anyway, one more follower to 200. Do you really think we can beat Remy? She has 7 more to go. But yeah, anyway, yeah, watch out. I'll put on orco updates. I'll push orco on updates. I'll probably mostly work on orco on streams, and also some other things, some other events. My cast contributor. Yeah, see you. Bye. Bye.